Alright everyone, I wanted to shoot another update video for the Dallas crew. I was on the phone with one of the crew members this week and we were talking about the different markets, and Peter is from Australia and he's actually been doing very well trading. Ironically enough, he's up about 8% since August and has not been executing his trades correctly. In other words, when he takes his partial profits, for example, if he were trading against this double bottom and he went short, he would take his partial profits, but then he would leave his stop at the regular place. So if he was ever in a point where he took his partial profits and then the market reversed on him, he would wind up getting out of the second position somewhere up here. So realistically, moving forward with that one change, he'll probably increase his returns by, I don't know, maybe 4.5%, which is pretty dramatic. But during that conversation, what Peter and I started talking about really tied in with what I was going to discuss on Wednesday. And we actually got to talking, ironically enough, about Beanie Babies. Okay, and if you're not familiar, Beanie Babies were these little stuffed animals that got to be very popular here in the States, to the point where there was Beanie Baby mania. Okay, so here's your little Beanie Baby. And the Beanie Baby would have this little tag here with this little heart-shaped thing on it that was a tag. At any rate, each one of these things had a name, and this might be the Mac X Beanie Baby. Okay, and what happened during the height of this Beanie Baby craze was very typical of all markets. Okay, so let's go ahead and we'll put a graph on here, and we'll do this in two colors. Red is going to be the supply, green is going to be the demand. Now, in the early stages of the supply-demand interaction, what you'll see is that demand will move up in stages like this, where it'll plateau. Okay, so the demand will level off. But then you reach a point where, and I'm scrunching this down because I ran out of space. You'll reach a point where the demand starts to pick up. Okay, so demand starts going through the roof. And it continues and continues, and then finally you get to the point where demand will usually do something like this. This is an ugly version of what's called the S. Oops, let me draw it up here. The S curve.